Hey everybody, this is page 73 now, and we're talking about finding a position on the line when it's split into a certain ratio. So we just did midpoints, which was the halfway point, and now we're going to look to split it into the ratio 3 to 1. Now, you might find it easier to think about this as a fraction, so take the first number in your ratio, which is 3, and then on the bottom of the fraction, add these values together, and you get 3/4. If you're splitting something in the ratio 3 to 1, you're looking to find the point that's 3/4 of the way along this line. So rather than the midpoint, I'm just going to roughly plot this. It's going to be like here somewhere. And the reason why I'm doing that is just geometrically I can see roughly what my answer is going to be. I'm not going to guess it just yet, though. I'm not sure. Hopefully it'll look roughly like that, though. Now, the formula that we looked at on the previous page was here. We started on the vector A. We went all the way along vector A. Then we went halfway along the vector AB. You can go back to the previous video and have a look at that calculation. If we want to find the point that's 3/4 of the way along, then the formula just has a slight change of fraction. We just chuck a 3/4 here. So we're going to go all the way along the vector A, and then we're going to go 3/4 of the way along the vector B minus A, which is, of course, that's equivalent to AB. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's write the formula over here as well. Zoom out a tad, there we go. So to get this point down here, I need to go all the way up A and then 3/4 of the way along this line. So I have A plus 3/4 of AB. You can write that as B minus A if you want to. So just about on the edge there. Cool. So the vector A is from the origin. You've gone 3 across and 6 up. And the vector AB is 4 across and 15 down. Moving out the way of the axes. The 3/4 of 4 is 3. 3/4 of minus 15 is minus 45 over 4. That's minging, isn't it? 45 over 4 is 11 1/4. There we go. You can just type that in on the calculator. That's not a problem. Now let's work with these values. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 take away this number is going to give us minus 5.25. Okay, does that look about right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's not bad, is it? I'll take that. There we go. So from the origin, if you want to get 3/4 of the way along this line, it's about 6 across from the origin, and well, it's exactly 6 across from the origin, and it's 5.25 units down from where we started there. Cool. If you want to split this formula up into B minus A, you can. So remember, the vector B is 7 across and 9 down. If you wanted to, you could do let me expand that first, actually. There we go. So here's the vector A. Here's the vector B. Here's the vector A again. And if you go through with that, I'm feeling a bit lazy now. If you went through with that, you should still get this answer here. Personally, I like to keep it like this. I don't see why you'd need to break it up into this secondary formula, really. Let's stick to that. Exercise for the reader, exercise for the viewer. Just check that that works out the same. It should do. Okay. Now there is a formula that is useful, and this might speed things up. Could be like an alternative method that you might use. When we look at the algebra, if instead of plugging vectors in, you simplify it as if it was algebra. So when we look at this, you notice we've got some similar parts. I don't know why I highlighted that. Let's get rid of it. All right, so notice in this second line, we've expanded this bracket. We've got A, take away 3/4 A. So this is technically 1A, take away 3/4, right? On the next line, so you might already feel confident that this is going to work out as 1/4, 1 take away 3/4, you'd have a single quarter left. Just on this line, we've just changed the 1 into 4/4. We've made it a part of a single fraction there. But anyway, we can use this formula to check that our answer is going to work out the same. So let's do that. So we're going to work out 1 of the vector A, which was 3, 6, 3 of the vector 7 minus 9. And once we've done that, we're going to divide our result by 4. Let's see what it gets. So this is just going to be 3, 6. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times minus 9 is 27. And we're going to divide that by 4 in just a moment. 3 plus 21 is 24. Oops. 6 take away 27 is minus 21. Divide both of those numbers by 4. And we're going to get 6 on the top and minus 5.25 on the bottom. Okay, yeah, cool. Same thing again. Probably thinking, why are you showing us all these different methods? And bear with me. There is a reason that this one will come in handy. Should we save that for another video? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, it's a few different ways. Just make sure that you're comfortable with at least one of them. And do be aware that this is going to generate the same thing either way. Cool. Nice. Let's move on.